Nigeria, how much longer will we stay silent? How much longer will we watch as women's bodies are violated, their voices silenced, and their pain dismissed? Another day, another allegation. And this time it is Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan, a woman in power, a lawmaker, standing before the world to say, I was sexually harassed. And how does Nigeria react? As usual, mockery, gaslighting, and character assassination. The very system that should protect victims questions their credibility instead. And let's not pretend this is an isolated case, because the truth is, this is Nigeria's culture of silence, which I talk about often, an impunity in full display. So let's go down memory lane the way I like to do it. Remember the BBC Sex for Grades investigation exposing how professors and lecturers in our universities pry on young girls, demanding their dignity in exchange for marks? Some of those professors still walk free today, in campuses for that matter. We remember the case of Baba Ijesha, the Nollywood actor caught on tape assaulting a minor, yet people still defended him. They said maybe she was lying. They also said maybe she wanted it. A child wanted it. We remember the horror of Ochanya Ogbanje, the 13-year-old girl who was sexually abused by a father and his son until her tiny body could not take no more. Ochanya did not survive. But did Nigeria learn? Did our justice system rise to defend her? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's not forget Busola Dakolo. Yes, the wife of musician Dakolo, who stood against a powerful pastor alleging that she was raped at just 16 years old. What did she get in return? Threats, attacks, dismissal. So when Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan stands up to say, I was sexually harassed, do not be shocked at the backlash she faces. Because this is what Nigeria happens. This is what happens in Nigeria when a woman dares to speak up. The problem is not that the woman, it's not always with the woman. The problem is that the society refuses to believe her, to believe them, to believe us. The problem is not that there are no laws. The problem is not about the people in power. The problem is how the people in power bend those laws to protect the predators instead of the victims. Women are harassed in government offices. They are harassed in universities. They are harassed in the streets as they walk about their daily lives. They are harassed in the gyms as they go about their duties, just exercising. They are harassed when they go to run and exercise every morning. They are harassed in their own homes and also in the workplace. And yet the question is, and it always has been, what was she wearing? Why was she there? Why did she wait so long to speak? Enough. We should demand better. We should demand a country where women do not have to choose between their careers and their dignity. We demand institutions where men in power do not think a woman's body is their entitlement. We demand a legal system that protects survivors and punishes abusers. No matter how rich, how famous, or how connected they are, we demand safe spaces for our girls, like the late Ochanya Ogbanje, like those girls that we saw in that now famous Sex for Grade documentary. For every girl in every classroom and theater hall or lecture halls in universities today. For every woman who's trying to break every glass ceiling to get to the top. And to the men, the enablers, the bystanders, who watch and say nothing. Instead, they are shocked, they're confused. How? Hey, this is no place for governance. They should not be talking about this matter in the public, in the media. Your silence is also complicit. You are complicit. Nigeria, enough is enough. Let's stop being silent. Let's start demanding justice. And we will not be a country where sexual harassment is just another headline, another story that fades away. And hopefully our job today is to make sure that those stories that matter to you do not fade away here on Breakfast Extra.